Have you ever started a story thinking it would be just another office romance, only to find yourself completely hooked from the very first chapter? That's exactly what Beautiful Bastard by Christina Lauren delivers. At first glance, it's the story of Chloe Mills, an ambitious and brilliant intern who works for Bennett Ryan, a demanding, successful executive. He's intelligent, confident, and impossible to please. She's determined to prove herself and refuses to back down from his impossible standards. What begins as constant arguments and workplace tension slowly transforms into something neither of them expects. The chemistry between Chloe and Bennett is impossible to ignore. Every conversation is filled with witty banter, sharp humor, and emotional intensity that keeps you wondering what will happen next. But this isn't just a romance built on attraction. As the story unfolds, you begin to see two people hiding their fears behind confidence. They challenge each other, push each other, and slowly discover that love is much more complicated than either of them imagined. One of the biggest reasons this audiobook stands out is the pacing. There are no slow chapters that make you want to skip ahead. Every scene builds anticipation, making it incredibly difficult to pause. Whether you're driving, walking, working out, or relaxing at home, you'll constantly find yourself wanting to hear just one more chapter. The audiobook experience makes everything even better. The dialogue feels alive. The emotional moments hit harder. The playful arguments, the romantic tension, and the vulnerable conversations become much more immersive when performed by talented narrators. Instead of simply reading words on a page, you'll feel like you're listening to a movie unfolding in your ears. If you enjoy enemies to lovers romance, workplace relationships, strong female characters, confident male leads, emotional growth, and fast-paced storytelling, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. Christina Lauren has a unique talent for creating characters who feel real despite their glamorous lives. Their flaws, insecurities, and personal growth make the romance believable and surprisingly emotional. And that's what makes Beautiful Bastard memorable. It's not only about passion or attraction. It's about learning to trust someone, balancing ambition with vulnerability, and discovering that the person who challenges you the most might also understand you better than anyone else. By the time you reach the final chapters, you'll be smiling, laughing, and rooting for Chloe and Bennett to find their happily ever after. If you're looking for an audiobook that's entertaining, addictive, emotionally satisfying, and impossible to stop listening to, Beautiful Bastard is one you shouldn't miss. Start listening today and experience why this modern romance has become a favorite among audiobook listeners around the world. If you'd like to listen to the full audiobook, check the link in the description and start your free audiobook trial today.